Have you ever wondered how real men catch trout? Then this is the video for you. Today we will be going over everything you need to know to catch trout like a real man. After you arrive at your fishing store, you will want to buy a light, fast-action spinning rod with 4 to 6 pound line. Then you will want to buy spinner baits. Gold spinners work best for brown trout, and silver spinners work best for every other kind of trout. If you like the idea of catching trout more than actually catching trout, you can buy a fly rod, after which you will need to research the bugs that trout like to eat and the time of year that the trout eat those bugs. Then find a fly that works and looks like the bugs. Then you can suffer through tying virtually unseeable knots, occasionally catching a trout, and basically relearning everything you know about fishing. But it is a more rewarding process if you're into that kind of thing. Catching trout is easy if you know a few details, which will be demonstrated by my super high-tech diagram right here. You want to find an area where the current is blocked by an object, which in this case is a rock. The trout will be waiting behind that object for whatever they want to eat to float by, whether it's a bug or another trout. Your goal is to get your spinner or fly to go down this gold line right here, right through the calm spot where the trout are waiting. Doing this will give you the best chances of catching even the laziest of trout, because when the food goes right in front of their face, they just have to eat it. It's how they're programmed in nature. If you want to watch a good clip of me catching a brown trout using all of the previously mentioned steps, this will be coming up next.
That is a monster. That is a monster.
Okay, here's how you clean your trout. You're gonna need a good knife for the trout, obviously. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dispatch it. We just caught this guy a little bit ago. So you're gonna look where his fin is, and it's about, you find that up. We're gonna cut his head off. Do that, you're just gonna go straight down. It's gonna kill him instantly. So I'm not close enough to throw it into the river, but you can just throw the remains of the fish back in the river, but only the river you caught it from, because they can spread diseases. Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go straight up here. All the way to the incision you made where you cut his head off. Just not trying to puncture the stomach, just cutting the muscle. What did you just say?
You walking up behind me.
No, that's cool. I'm not sure she won't care.
Yeah.
She's probably chill. And then you're just gonna scrape all this out. Like that, get his guts out, and then you're gonna scrape that bloodline out of there, because that's not really good. Too good? Alright, good.
There you have it. That is the real man's guide to catching trout. No need for nets, waders, or any fancy gear like that. Just rods, reels, baits, knives, and a pair of pliers. If you want more guides on how real men do things outdoors, make sure you subscribe.